Have you ever felt like there's an invisible struggle weighing on you, holding you back? A sense of unease, like something's just off? This isn't just a bad day or a negative mood. There might be a deeper spiritual level to the disruption you're experiencing. Spiritual warfare is a very real thing, a battleground most of us don't even realize exists. It's a realm of unseen forces influencing our emotions, thoughts, and even our circumstances. Think of demons, negative entities, or dark energies seeking to steal your joy and sabotage your life's purpose. In this video, we're going to expose spiritual attacks, how they manifest, the signs you should be aware of, and most importantly, ways to fortify yourself against them. It's about understanding that you are not alone in this fight and recognizing that true power lies within. The first red flag you might be under spiritual attack: apathy. You used to crave that morning prayer or feel a pull towards religious services, but now it feels like a chore. This disconnect from your spiritual core is a prime target for negativity. When you detach from practices that uplift and center you, it weakens your defenses and creates an opening for those unseen forces to enter. But don't be discouraged. This apathy doesn't have to define you. Think of it as a sign to explore new pathways for reconnection. Maybe a traditional prayer routine no longer resonates. Consider meditation, spending time in nature, or listening to uplifting music. The key is to find practices that reignite your spirit and refuel your inner light. It's like rebooting your spiritual compass, a small step that can have a big impact in repelling negativity and reclaiming your sense of peace. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into these signs and equip you with practical strategies to combat spiritual attacks. Sign number 2, chaos and confusion begin to reign supreme. Your thoughts feel scrambled, decision-making becomes impossible, and a sense of overwhelming disorientation sets in. This isn't just about a busy schedule or feeling stressed. It's a spiritual whirlwind designed to throw you off balance. It's important to remember that strength isn't always about fighting back fiercely. Sometimes the most powerful response to chaos is stillness. Carve out a few moments for deep breaths, or allow yourself to sit in silence. This quiet time may feel counterintuitive, but it's actually a form of inner resistance. You're refusing to be consumed by the swirling negativity. Within this centered space, a beacon of light begins to emerge. Clarity, even in small doses, will seep back in. It might be an instinctive gut feeling about a decision you were struggling with, or a sudden burst of inspiration. Embrace these subtle shifts as evidence that even in times of darkness, your spirit has the power to find guidance and restore clarity. Sign number 3 hits closer to home: financial and resource challenges. This might manifest as unexpected bills, job insecurity, or a feeling of constant lack. It's easy to see these as purely material problems, but within the realm of spiritual warfare, they can be a testing ground for your faith. Are you going to crumble under the pressure, or will your trust in a higher power remain strong? Remember, abundance isn't just about material possessions. Spiritual abundance is about trusting that the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, will provide for your needs. Challenges can be lessons in resourcefulness and resilience, prompting you to tap into hidden strengths you never knew you possessed. Think of these obstacles as stepping stones. As you navigate financial difficulties with a strong spiritual foundation, you'll discover a newfound sense of inner peace and resourcefulness. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of your material and spiritual well-being. By strengthening your spirit, you can attract positive energy and resources back into your life, creating a harmonious flow between your physical and spiritual worlds. The fourth sign may seem less dramatic, but is just as powerful: persistent physical fatigue. This isn't just feeling tired after a long day. It's a deep-seated exhaustion that rest can't seem to cure. This fatigue signals that your spiritual energy is being drained. It's an intentional attack designed to make spiritual practices like prayer or meditation feel impossible. Think of energetic cleansing as a spiritual shower, washing away the negativity that clings to you. Practices like salt baths, smudging, and spending time in nature can be incredibly restorative. Consider exploring more focused energy healing techniques like Reiki or crystal healing as well. As your energy is renewed, so too is your connection to spiritual practices. Prayer that felt tedious now becomes a welcome respite, a means of refilling your depleted spirit. The key message is this: physical fatigue should never be dismissed as purely in your body. It can be a potent tool for spiritual disruption, so prioritizing rejuvenation is essential to protect your spiritual well-being. The fifth sign is a particularly disheartening one: the resurgence of old habits. You thought you had conquered those negative patterns, only to find yourself back in their clutches. This isn't simply a lack of willpower, it's a deliberate attempt to undermine your spiritual progress. If you've grown stronger, then the tactics used to attack you need to be intensified. The frustration this causes can be crippling, but it's vital to dig deeper. What's the root cause of the habit? An emotional trigger, an unhealthy environment? True transformation comes not just from resisting the behavior, but understanding and addressing the deeper reason for its existence. Arm yourself with spiritual tools for defense and growth. Prayer, meditation, and journaling give you the strength to confront these old demons and create a stronger, more impenetrable spiritual foundation. While setbacks are inevitable, each time you rise above them, you become that much more resilient. The goal isn't to become immune to struggle, it's about knowing you have the power within to overcome any obstacle. The sixth sign can be subtle but incredibly damaging. You start withdrawing from your spiritual community. Suddenly, religious services feel optional, conversations with spiritual friends lack depth, even group prayers or meditations lose their appeal. This isolation is deliberate, as cutting you off from your support system makes you vulnerable. Spiritual communities are a lifeline of support, a place where your beliefs are reaffirmed and your spirit is nurtured. When that connection weakens, a dark space is created for negativity to creep in. Rebuilding your connections is essential, even if it feels forced at first. Reach out to a friend in your spiritual circle, attend an event, or simply initiate a conversation about faith. Just like a muscle strengthens with use, so too does your spiritual strength when nurtured within a community. The act of collective prayer, worship, or simply sharing experiences amplifies your own light. So prioritize those connections. They aren't just a source of comfort, but an integral part of your spiritual armor and a powerful form of resistance against negativity. Sign number 7 brings us to the realm of dreams and visions. Dreams have long been recognized as a way for our subconscious and even higher powers to communicate. But if you find yourself plagued by nightmares, disturbing images, or feeling shaken upon waking, this could be a sign of spiritual attack. Our dream state is vulnerable, which makes it a prime target for negativity to try and manipulate your thoughts and emotions. However, don't let fear control you. Before bed, engage in protective prayers, meditation, or visualization techniques that shield your energy. Call upon your guides or angels for protection and guidance. When disturbing dreams do occur, dissect them. Are there repeating symbols or messages the universe might be trying to convey? Journaling your dreams can lead to surprising insights. Approach the dream world with a mix of caution and curiosity. It's a powerful landscape of spiritual communication, but having spiritual discernment is vital to distinguish between true guidance and external manipulation. We've delved deep into the world of spiritual attacks, and I hope this knowledge empowers you. It's a reminder that you're not alone in these struggles, and that ultimately, your spirit is resilient. Remember, the goal isn't to live a life free of challenges, but to know you have the inner strength and spiritual tools to face them head-on. If these signs resonated with you, please like and share this video. The more people are aware of spiritual warfare, the better prepared we all can be. Subscribe to the channel for more content on this topic. Think of it as equipping yourself with an ever-growing arsenal of knowledge and practices to protect yourself spiritually. Remember, your spiritual light is powerful enough to overcome any darkness thrown your way. Let's continue this journey together by staying informed, engaged, and most of all, spiritually empowered.